Hi guys, I'm Alex, welcome back. Now I've had a bit of a double whammy this time. I've been out checking the garden machinery ready for the spring, and the old lawnmower has died, which is a bit disappointing. It's got a big hole in the casing at the bottom which is causing an imbalance as the cutter rotates, which causes it to rattle, and in addition to that there's like a belt drive at the bottom. A plastic cover's broken, so it rattles around a lot, so I'm going to have to get a new one. Now I'm going to go for another Mountfield because I like the product, and this one's lasted maybe about 10 years. And in addition to that, I'm going to get one that's got an electric start, a battery start. So that will make things easier, especially for Beth when I'm away. And yeah, time to upgrade. My old Mountfield's died finally after 10 years good service, so I was eager to get another Mountfield, and this is an SP46 which has got an electric start. I was really keen to try one out, and it's finally arrived. It cost £345 delivered, and it came from Lawnmowers Direct, and it isn't a sponsored ad, by the way. So let's get the box open, let's get it put together, and let's see what it's like. Although I'll probably be looking like this really confused man, it's very important to read the instructions before you do start to put it together. You raise and lower the mower by pulling out on the handle, picking your desired cut depth, and then the spring guided notch will then re-engage and lock in place. Beth, I think there's mice in the shed. So I opened the shed to have a look around and check out the garden equipment, and sadly mice have got in there and they started to chew certain things like the kids' pogo stick, but they've got onto my leaf blower and they've chewed the HT lead that connects onto the spark plug and destroyed that. So I've had to take that out, buy a new one. That's going to cost me £20, and I'll fit that in a few months when it arrives. So I think the mice are in the pile behind me, and I'm going to leave it undisturbed until I catch them. I don't want to spook them or freak them out, but this is the damage they did on the leaf blower. It just shows you how destructive mice can be. I'm carefully pouring in the oil now as the lawnmower was delivered empty. It's 4-stroke engine oil, and it takes about 500 millilitres, which should then bring the level up that aligns in between the two markers on the dipstick. Now it's time to fill the engine up. The warning ticket is just to let you know that you have to put 4-stroke oil in before you start it. We've already done that. So now we're going to put in some fuel. This is unleaded petrol. The battery is delivered empty and will need charging before you use it. It comes with a charger which slots into the charging socket, and then there's a waterproof cap that goes in after. It's at 25 or less than 25% at the moment. That's a battery fully charged now, and it slides onto the side of the lawnmower and clicks into place. Don't forget to put the waterproof plug in when you finish charging. The final thing is the key. If you don't have this, it won't start. There's no backup method, there's no choke, and there's no pull handle or pull cord. So if you don't have this, you'll get really stuck. And this fits just underneath the stop start button here, and it slides into place. I've got it on the highest setting in the mulcher, so that's just so I can give it a quick test around the garden without making any large cuts, just to make sure that it's running correctly. It's important to activate the safety mechanism once the key's in, and that's this bar here which pulls back against the handle, and if it stays in this position the engine will run. As soon as you let go, it's spring loaded, the engine will cut out. Now you can see the SP46, a new one on the left, is bigger. That's because it's got a wider cutting deck. That's 46 centimetres rather than the previous 38 centimetres. So I'm going to have to do less passes of the lawn. So you know I've got a problem with mice, so I've just come in to pick up this Big Cheese multiple live mouse catcher because Beth doesn't want me to kill the mice, even though I'm incensed and enraged inside. So it'll be interesting to see how effective it is. So here's the unboxed Big Cheese mouse trap. Now it's a multiple live mouse catcher, so the mice enter here or here, up over the red seesaw. Where they get too heavy at the top here, it drops down and they can access the bait here. Now there's some special bait already included. What it is I don't know. And once the mice are here, then the seesaw drops back to this position here because it's heavier on this end where the little cardboard mouse is, and then when they try to get back out they can't. There's no access, unless of course they were able to get into this top lip here of the seesaw. So we'll see how effective it is. It's a big bonus because we don't have to kill the mice and we can relocate them, and I've already pre-baited inside the shed where the damage was done with peanut butter, so hopefully we'll have a strike overnight.